Thing is, you want me to stop?
No, keep going.
Okay, but the thing is, so I go. First of all,
to be about Robin.
we about to. It is. You ain't even sitting down yet. So I go. He charged me
I'm your
double.
bartender for the evening. Welcome to Sweet 23 Podcast. We're still in the middle of a conversation, so hold tight.
So so he charged me double to do the paperwork. Nigga charged me 80 to do the paperwork. I can't do shit. My gun shipped here already.
Yeah, sure.
And so I go. I'm like, here, take the little 80. Boom. Do the paperwork. He like, all right. I'm still waiting for a reply
Who?
from the people that clear the
the government.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And so, and this has been since December.
Want to hear a trip out story? Whenever I get a gun, it takes 3 weeks every single time. 21 days every time. But I've been in the store with people when they and they get their gun around the spot.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't care where I buy it from, whatever. When they run my background check,
That's crazy. I'm tripping because if I go to IB, he still release it. Even if it didn't get cleared, he'll release it like.
Oh, you don't ever say his name out loud, dude.
No. That's the thing. Legally, after 7 days, they can release it even if it hasn't been approved yet. And if you find out that it wasn't approved, you got to bring the firearm back.
So they're hoping that the firearm is returned.
Yeah, that's legally that's what you can release it after 7 days.
Yeah, we're gonna start over because they rude as shit.
Who?
Y'all.
I asked you, do you want me to stop
I
talking?
said no, and you kept going.
I know you said no. I'm sorry. What up, y'all? This is Sweet 23 Podcast. Is you starting over for real? No, let's rock. And today is
Robin Day.
for the love of Robin. Get that money, man. Do the thing, man. Gotta get that money, man. For the love of Robin. Yeah.
Hey, Christian.
I'm Tay.
I'm Tay.
Tay with an E, because that's how it gotta be. Tay with a Y. I ain't got nothing for that.
I'm Joe. Y'all know what's going on. Nickel Finn.
Holla at me.
And here's the star of the show today.
Talk to him, Rob.
Talk your shit.
Talk to him, Rob.
Talk your shit.
Hi, it's Robin.
You probably gotta
I'm
pull
here.
your mic close.
I'm here. Hi.
What are you here for?
This science experiment, I guess.
You
To
ever
answer
watch
your
Chris Hansen?
questions.
Chris Hansen, I subscribe to these niggas.
You talking about with the freak?
Catching the pedophile.
That's the one I sent you. With the,
Chris Hansen be like,
This pivoted.
hey,
it's hilarious.
Chris Hansen be
It's
having the
hilarious.
transcript. He be like, so you said you want her to bounce on this dick.
I don't remember saying
He
it like
said,
that.
what did you mean by that? What the hell?
My
We do it all the time.
I don't say it like that. That's not what I meant.
He said, I thought I was talking to the mother of the
Oh my
your
god.
goofy ass up. You going to jail. All right, so go ahead, say what we doing.
We are going to be vetting Robin tonight.
That didn't
yeah,
seem
that's
like
my
such an old ass word.
What
Vetting.
should we do something? Call it something else? We can call it
Having a
whatever.
conversation.
But we vetting though, because
No,
we
we
supposed to see what she about. So then they could be like, hey, if I wanna, get involved.
Niggas gonna say, yeah, they want to get involved.
No,
regardless
they're
of what
not.
you
Not
say.
all the time. That's not what she wants. She wants one that's gonna be
I'm
like,
just
you know
telling you
what?
what niggas gonna do, because niggas are
Ain't shit.
freaky. And they get caught on
Say
on
niggas
Chris
not
Hansen.
me. My God. in
That's
heaven.
disgusting.
That's funny.
No, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today.
I mean, how often do niggas say what you want them to hear, what they want, what you want? I don't know what.
Tell me what you
How often?
Yeah.
Oh, that's for you.
Well-
I'm here. I'm here. I ain't in it.
Oh, that was posted.
Yeah, go ahead. How often do niggas say what they think you want to hear?
Um,
All right, so that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. So what's really finna happen is we finna get the lowdown. Niggas finna get their game plan together. Just when you get your game plan together, just be legit with it. And hey, ain't nothing wrong with
have
that.
so much faith.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
On my page. Caption.
She keeps saying on you. He whispered into the mic. If she can hear you, the mic don't pick it up. Let's get the whispering to each other now. Can we be focused on Robin today?
So yeah, so love panel, y'all. So this is how it'll go for the next couple weeks. It's at the bottom. You don't do any work, bro. Like, go in the caption. The last one.
He really don't do no work.
He really don't. Like,
He got his
in
girl
the
doing all this.
caption of the last post.
Oh,
But
If
why
y'all
don't you-
look at y'all
why don't
tags,
share-
then you wouldn't
but
have
you
that
can just share the
problem.
post because it's public.
What?
The post public. Why
Yeah,
we
y'all
go
could.
for-
I would like to. Let me see. Because I did what I'm supposed to do. Let me see if y'all did, including you, Robin.
did
Let's
it.
see. Are you really intentional about this evening? Let's see. Because I don't think
Really
any of you
intentional about this
like
evening.
it. You guys didn't respond. No,
What you
nothing.
want? I shared it. What you mean?
Well, you shared it just now.
And I'm part of the
So
'cause I
what?
just- I
So
just
what?
went
You
here.
need to be intentional.
Is you vetting me?
You could be next.
I'm good.
he's enough. I'm good.
Well, you got somebody vetting you for what?
For a job. Need some jobs out here.
Okay.
Some cheese.
My goodness.
For a
I'm
job.
finna just put it up here too. Y'all are irritating.
But I shared it. What you want me to do?
I mean,
what else
no,
you
y'all
want me to
just
do?
kind of
You know what I'm
irritating.
saying?
Booty, 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 rocking
Hold on.
everywhere.
This is next week.
Yeah, Kiana.
Damn, can we do one at a time?
I mean, we gotta promote it.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so it's love panel tonight,
Okay.
and our bachelorette tonight's gonna be Robin Young. And what would you like to say to start before we cut into your life? I'm just
Gee, y'all can just ask away.
Okay.
Shy.
Rob, introduce yourself to these people, please.
Um,
All
I'm
right.
right.
no, she don't really gotta do that
Really?
They
Yeah,
call
No,
it
I don't think you should,
O-R-O,
because of-
V-I-N. Y-O.
UNC.
Oh,
well, you can just a little small.
That's all. Just a little.
We got your name, age, how many children, and occupation. That'll be cool, right there.
I will be 42.
Pew, 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 pew.
I'm an empty nester. I have one son. He'll be 20 in June. I am a therapist.
Okay.
Mm.
What? May what? What is that?
First,
What zodiac sign is that?
Taurus.
Oh,
Gemini,
here we
Cancer.
go.
Okay. No, my best friend's a Taurus. I love him. Okay.
I love him.
I do.
We'll talk about it next show.
This
Fine.
nigga is-
No, we're gonna talk to Kiana next show. But anyways, all right. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Let's get to it.
That's right.
So, first question. Let me get to my stuff. I'm sorry.
She talking
We all
about
got
us.
questions.
She talking about us, and she wasn't
All right.
ready.
I am ready. So the first question is going to be, we need to get into intention and readiness. What made you decide that now you're ready for love?
Because I did my healing from relationship trauma. So I know I'm in a space where I won't make another man pay penance for something that has nothing to do.
Okay.
That's real, yo. That's dope. Like, that's super-
Elaborating on
Yeah,
things like that.
for sure.
Like how, and this is not saying that you're not, of course, but we're here to ask the hard questions. Without being in a relationship, how do you know how you would respond during those certain situations that let you know that you wouldn't make somebody pay?
Because I grew up in a household that functioned off of being in love with being in love
Mhm.
and just bouncing from one situation to another and not really healing. And that destroyed a household that caused a lot of childhood trauma for me. So my whole life has been made up of not wanting to
Robert, can you put your mic closer?
the environment I was raised in,
Mhm.
not mimicking my mom's behavior. So I knew that going through my childhood traumas, going through relationship traumas, in order to present the ideal person that I want to want me, I have to work through that mess. It's not their responsibility.
Okay.
You got something, Joy?
That's ill. No, I think that's super dope. It's the fact that when I first started, y'all, we was talking about women and accountability. Not, it's you understanding that, right? And there's so many people that just don't. People, I don't. They like to do this man woman thing. I don't do. I play even kill. There's so many people that don't recognize that flaw in themselves. Yeah, yo. There's so many people that talk about that don't recognize that flaw in themselves.
What could this happen?
I'm talking. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
There's so many
Praise.
people that don't recognize that flaw in themselves, and they'll just ignore that. Like, okay, whatever. It's your fault, right? And you actually acknowledging that you're dealing with that I've dealt with what I had to deal with. I'm cool now. That's dope. I think that's ill.
He's talking about you.
No,
That-
he couldn't have
God.
been talking about me.
that was a
Right.
shot.
He said,
Pew pew pew. Shots fired. Pew
Not
pew
pew,
pew
pew,
pew.
One of the clues bombs.
Oh,
Drop-
God.
Drop one of the clues
Yes,
bombs.
we'll
I don't know
move
what
to
happened
the
this
next
week,
one.
but come on.
Yeah, I'll move to the next one.
on to the next. On to the next.
Jeez.
How has being single shaped you or challenged you?
Mm.
I'm a lot more aware, because I'm target watching it,
Mm.
watching my friends, family, date, be in relationships, go through traumas, watching Milwaukee's algorithm on Facebook. You kind of get the gist of what's out there, not to impress. So I try to stay out the way.
There. Are you dating for a companionship, partnership, or marriage?
I don't really care about marriage. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I just want someone who sees me, wants me, and wants to build a life. And whether that is we do stuff official or we just have a love and respect for each other and we rocking. That's what I want.
So like Oprah and Stedman.
I mean, that's cool. Hey, they do no wrong.
Is that like because Oprah was doing? She was doing her thing.
Where you see that at?
The way her expression
My
changed is
God.
hilarious.
Cause like niggas don't be having proof. Like
My
I'm
God.
When you
finna
that-
hold you accountable
when you
for
that-
just
when
saying
you had
something
that-
about her.
When you had I'm a nigga,
Oh,
Just be
one.
lying, making up stuff.
and
my God.
Oprah had some dealings in Milwaukee, right?
Ooh, with who?
I'm mind
I
my
didn't know that.
business, so I don't know.
I'm
I mean,
in
she
her
went to
business.
school here. And
Mhm.
She went to
things of that
Nicolay.
nature.
So you saying because she hit a couple niggas? Stedman,
Lincoln
that was,
School.
that was way down the line. What you talking about?
All right, I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't want to dry snitch
You
on
way.
nobody.
You don't want
Oh,
to dress
God.
it, so
Oprah
no.
like 70
All I-
something.
all
You
I'm
in her
saying
business?
all
I
I'm
can only
saying is
imagine.
This, but
Jesus.
this is not to critique Stedman and Oprah's situation.
Okay.
All I'm saying
Unc
is
them
It's not
got down
ideal,
on Oprah.
possible.
if that like in that.
Unc
No, I'm
them
not
got
saying it's
down on Oprah. Is
ideal.
what you're saying?
All
Unc
I'm
them
asking
got
is
down on Oprah
what
because we 40.
we'll get into it. Go ahead.
It's your time.
It's on me.
Mhm.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Well, shit. Let me ask that before I even get into with that. Right. So, if you're open to a situation where it's like there's not marriage or anything like, or it can be like an Oprah and Stedman. Basically, sounds like whatever it shapes out to be, you are okay
Like a
with.
commitment, just a serious commitment.
Yeah, it has to be a commitment. We're not doing what's understood. Stood don't need to be explained.
Mhm.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
But once it's explained, is there anything that you're like, I'm not okay with? Let's say he says, okay, yeah, can we go out and do this outside of this as long as we don't make it public and embarrass each other?
If you're asking me, would I allow him to move freely about the cabin while actually coming home to me? Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So just completely committed. Just we ain't got to put a
Yes.
title on it like marriage or anything like that.
Move
Yes.
freely about the
Okay.
cabin. What the fuck is we doing?
Oh, God.
Move freely
You
about
said-
that's
but-
like old.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it's a bar. I like it. Move freely. I've never heard. Move freely about the cabin.
She's been saying this like for the last 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, she has.
says that in every episode.
She does.
That's how you know you don't be watching.
He doesn't.
it.
only been on
That's how
two.
he don't
I've
know
been
who
here
we
a few
are.
times.
That's
Yeah,
what happens.
that's why
you don't.
that's
you
why
just
you
be
would
saying
say
shit.
stuff
He
like
just saw a man and a woman was like they be
Looking
talking about-
looking back at your past relationship, what patterns have you identified in yourself?
That to a degree, I thought I was bigger than the program. I thought in the ways that I didn't want to mimic my mom, the one thing that I did mirror is thinking that I can present my best self to them and they would eventually see that I was too valuable to keep hurting. And
You talking about your a man?
yes.
Okay.
And it netting the same thing that my mom went through. Heartbreak. Disappointment. So yeah.
Do you feel like that played a part in your last relationship ending? Or if not, what part did you play in your last relationship ending?
I think comfortability for me
Uh-huh.
was my biggest downfall. Instead
Wait, was that 10-year one?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I had shifted into the mindset I'm not walking away from this with a wet face and a
Mhm.
broken heart. And so I shifted into more of a savage mode and okay, if you're gonna be rocking like this, I'm gonna make it a very expensive journey. And he paid what he weighed until I just couldn't take it no more.
Did you love him?
I think I had love for him. I built him up.
Hmm.
I watched him grow. He's a lawyer right now because of the effort and energy and, that I poured into that space.
10 years and not actually loving somebody is hard.
No, it's not.
Okay,
I don't think so.
that's cool.
How?
You said 10 years and not loving?
Yeah.
I'm capable of having love for people. And I would say all of my past relationships, I definitely had love for them. But reflecting on being in love,
Mhm.
No.
I think that we can sometimes.
Y'all live together too, right?
Yes, we did.
I think sometimes we confuse comfort and attachment with
Mhm.
love, and so that's why it would be hard to be like, oh, I've been around this person 10 years. Well, if you love them, then there's certain shit that you're gonna do that's gonna show that you love them. And I feel like the action word of love is what we don't identify with. We identify with the feeling, like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, I've been around this person. Of course I love them. Then why are you fucking around? Then why are you okay with hurting?
So,
then why are you okay
my
with doing
question-
this?
so what I was getting at with that is the attachment comes 10 years. I've done things that I probably wouldn't do for anybody else. You've done things that you probably wouldn't do for anybody else.
Mhm.
So 10 years and saying, I don't love you. You might not have been in love, but loving them is
No, I
that's
didn't say
all.
that I didn't say that I didn't love them. I said I had love for them, yes.
Mhm.
No. Having love for someone and loving someone are two different things. I got love to a degree. I got a
That's
love.
some, that's
understand
this,
I
this some
understand what
Americanized
you're-
shit right now. I
I
just want to
understand what
say
you're saying, but for me, those two are the same
Okay.
for me. But I get what you're saying. There is a difference with that if you're talking to somebody else. But for
Americans
me,
love to say
having
love.
love for someone is I got love for them. I made sure he was good. I did all the things when I could have walked away, I didn't. So obviously there was something strong and serious there. And you are right. We both did things for each other that have I ever done it since? No. I'm not sure if he's done the same.
Well, he's
And-
married, right?
Huh?
He's married, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He better be doing everything.
Yeah, I'm
for
sure.
that
And
lady.
some.
Hey, I mind my business.
If he wasn't grocery eating in, he better be eating
Nigga,
it.
god dang. How did this
That's the
escalate that like
I have
that?
nothing to do with your groceries.
I'm saying like, so
Where did that
with
come from?
so what?
I'm not in there.
I'm a little inebriated.
Water. He didn't
All
open
right.
it yet.
So with that, so I'm with you as far as like love is love, and I feel like people just want to be able to say I love or I love, so they categorize it into different fractions. Like, okay, I love you, but I don't love you like that, or I love you.
Yes.
Just say you like them. With you, what did you have to unlearn about love based on your past experience? Then it's on you, Joey.
I have a question
That's
to that when y'all
hey,
done. When you
That's a bar, bro.
Mhm.
That-
I had to unlearn that. I had to unlearn that regardless of how well I think I enter a space, that if they're not ready for me,
Mm.
it's not going to be.
Mm.
And to not feel like I can continue to do all of the things for the light bulb to come on.
Mhm.
Basically, I'm not bigger than the program. If a person is going to be ready for you, they're going to be ready.
Mm.
And they could like the idea of you all day long, but it doesn't mean that they're going to.
I had questions to the love part.
Okay.
So when you two were together, you never communicated about you not loving, or like did you check in?
When I reflected on the whole 10 years, there was never a time, unless he was in trouble, that he verbalized having any type of actual love for me. And I am one that
That's some manipulative shit.
I don't disagree. And for me, I'm a person that
was he in his gangbanger or something?
you say what?
Was he getting gangs or something?
No, he came from a very middle class household. Mom was a nurse. Dad was
What was the trouble then? If y'all mind me asking.
What do you mean?
You said when he was in trouble. Like what? What would keep a middle class nigga?
Throughout our time with each other, skeletons would fall out of the women would find me. They
Oh,
would
so if he was
present receipts.
cheating, then he would apologize. Okay.
So that's why I said it
And
got
love.
to a point to where it was like, okay, all of the you go through the motions because you know we have a soft spot for each other. Whatever. I'm gonna make you pay for so passports were stamped and MXs were in my pocketbook and businesses were financed and all of the things. But I still didn't get I had his undivided attention. I never did.
You never felt like you had his heart.
You became a
No,
basketball
and
wife.
I mean, you say what?
That you became a basketball wife.
I mean, basically, yeah. No, I won't deny that because in our mutual circles, I had a career in politics. We both worked in. He was union, so that's all about who you're attached to, prestige, the image. So in those circles, I was the girlfriend, and at one point, the fiance. But in other circles where he wanted to move freely about the cabin, there were so many stories he told people about who I was then, but it was never that I was his lady.
Mm.
So this question kind of really fall in line with what we're asking. My first question.
Okay.
Do you recall y'all telling each other, oh, I love you, but actually meaning it?
No, it's never been said.
Okay. All right.
No.
So for future, how would you describe, how would you express love once you get there? First, have you, I'm not going to ask, have you ever been in love? We're not going to get that far, but have you ever loved someone?
I would say the only person that I probably had a genuine anything close to feeling that was my son's father.
Okay. So how did you express love to him?
He made it easy. He was very emotionally available and he wasn't afraid to say how he felt regardless of what the feeling was. So when we started dating and he knew he wanted me, he made it very clear. I'm rocking, you rolling, what we doing?
Oh, where you at?
Being a good dad.
Like he's single?
Yeah.
Like if we caught him, then
That's not a chapter there.
Because he was moving free about the cabin.
No. No, he's
yeah, I put it right here.
of my short list of relationships, he's the only one who didn't cheat or lie. It was his insecurities.
Drop one of Clues bonds for.
We need you here. I don't know if she on here. She'll be here next week.
But we didn't work because of his insecurity. In spite of me being faithful, committed, doing all of the things, he still couldn't wrap his mind around why I chose him. It was like you could, and to give context, he's older than me.
You got low self-esteem?
He had abandonment issues.
Okay.
Yeah, that go hand in hand.
And so never feeling like he was good enough to his mother, his father, etc. You find it hard to find your place in the world in relationships when the people that birth you didn't make you feel like you were. So obviously in that time, I was, in my 20s. So I wasn't aware, but in reflecting, that's what it was. But it was never enough that I was there and showed in every way that I was completely devoted to him. We were engaged and everything. I thought that was going to be my life. And then I got sick, went to the hospital. When I came home, our very nice house in Washington Heights looked like a thin line between love and hate minus the fire. He had destroyed clothes, cut up pictures.
When you got sick?
Yeah.
He went through your phone.
He went through my work phone.
What?
And at that time,
How I knew.
Because that's what happens when you go through phones, right?
I wouldn't be doing all that shit.
yeah. So I got sick. And then, of course, who do you want your belongings to go to? Of course, gave him my things. Didn't think anything of it. Got released from the hospital. Come home. That's what I came home to. At that time, I was working at AT&T. I was a technician. Tomboy Allure. When Uverse first came out, I was one of the first technicians. So I was doing that. The garage I was placed at, all men except for another female. our phones are auto programmed with everyone in our garage in the phones. At that time, UVerse was new. It took 8 hours to complete a job. So we would always pair up or call each other to help each other out, or else we'd be there all night. So he's seen a lot of text messages between me and two particular technicians that we were always placed in the same area in Racine. And whenever I needed help, they always helped me. He tried to read between the lines and assume that there was just something else going on outside of work. And he created a narrative in his head and he believed it. And when I needed his support and needed him to be there for me, he was focused on more things that had nothing to do with anything. I never cheated. I never stepped out, had no reason to. But that was never enough. And so walked away from that relationship. It was a rocky co-parenting dynamic in the beginning, but we had a grown-up conversation. Like, we have to get over ourselves. Our son didn't ask to be here, and we owe it to him to be the best versions of ourselves. We shook on it, and from there, we remained good co-parents. No child support, no drama, no nothing.
That still didn't answer my question.
What was
How do you express love when you get there?
with him, he's the only man that has heard "I love you." He said it.
From you?
Yeah, he said it to me, and I said it back.
Can I address the congregation real fast? Because a lot of y'all confuse how somebody can be with somebody for 10 years and know I love yous. You know why?
I agree. It's hard for me to channel too, but
You know why?
what's your life?
Because I feel like people feel like love comes with time. And that's why a lot of broken situations happen, because we feel like, or we try to force love without the actions of love, or without it really being love. I say how I was with somebody for 17 years and I said I love you all the time, but my actions spoke differently. There's people who say, and that's why we have a confusion of what love is, because we think we have situations where girls is getting beat and he do it because he loved me. And he doing it because he loved me. And it's like, nah, if the actions ain't love, then it's not love. I don't care how many times you say it. And so I think we should focus more on, in them 10 years, has this person showed you love, rather than has he said or has she said I love you? Because anybody, we know everybody can say, niggas say it on the first day. Martin on the thin line, that your house looked like a thin line. Martin said it just to get some cat. That was the number one rule not to do.
Yes, I love you.
He said it just to get some. So saying I love you is not the hard part.
Right.
I think we got to mature and start not saying it until it's something that we can actually operate in for real.
So the catalyst for that question was 10 years. I'm going off of the dime. We've shown each other love. Like it's kind of inevitable. And at some point we've shown each other love. It's the time built the bond.
Right.
Situations built the bond. We faced adversity together. We faced good times together. Love starts to brew in that. So it's not just saying I love you. It's her saying I didn't love anybody. I'm like, wait a minute. Over 10
Let me
years,
ask you a question. If a job is paying you very well,
they can suck my dick if they do something wrong.
no. If a job is paying you very well, and you stay there for 10 years, is because you love the job, or is it because you have your the benefit of the job?
Because it's a check, but I'm not married to a job. So the moment they get to acting stupid, suck my dick, yo.
I'm just
He's not
you're not gonna stop.
I'm not gonna stop. If he keep using this example, I hate jobs. So if he keep using this example,
this a nigga that don't like jobs.
Put your dig up, please.
What I'm saying is, people stay in situations all the time. Let's take relationships out of it. People stay in situations all the time that they don't love, but it's something that they're benefiting from it. There's women who stay in relationships because.
So you calling her a gold digger?
No, I'm saying like
Just
anything that any
did give that.
no. Well, it's
She said all the
credit
things.
cards, businesses, trips,
All the things.
everything they be talking about on Instagram right now, yo.
I'm not just speaking for Robin though. I'm speaking just in general. A lot of times,
Ladies, what y'all think? Make
if
sure
there's
y'all hit
something
like
that we're
and
getting-
share.
If there's something that we're getting, can you wait till I finish my statement?
I just want to know.
My God. My God.
If we're getting something out of it, sometimes it's
You just
it's
stick
beneficial to
stick with
stay
it.
there. It's like, yeah, it's comfort. I don't got to relearn somebody else. I don't really love this person, but shit,
That gives poor.
this house dynamic is
Yeah,
is
gives-
super
working out.
bum,
That gives
super
poor.
bum. Okay, but
So,
again, make sure
I would-
y'all like and share.
To clarify or answer your
No,
question
no,
on
we get you. It's just that he wanted to do some carrying
no,
on.
no, but I mean, y'all both had asked, kind of alluded to, like, how could you be in that space? So, initially in the beginning,
What type of monster is you?
Animal.
what do you mean?
You said over 10 years. You about to give a breakdown.
Well, in the beginning, he courted me, and
Okay.
and it was, genuine. Like, I thought this was gonna go somewhere. We had common interests, both very smart, all of the things. He had one son, I had one son. We seemed like-minded. I was not aware that he was a wolf in sheep's clothing, so it wasn't just me that he was chasing after. Over the course of us dating and all of the things, life handled me rough. He wasted no time to make sure that I was good. That made our bond grow. And initially, I was in this space of, okay, he's really checking for me. Like, met his family. He comes from this, like I said, middle class, solid family. His mom, God rest her dead, super amazing woman. No way he's gonna miss him. And then the delusions, I would say, started to set in when I started to notice certain things that didn't sit well with me. But again, feeling like I'm bigger than the program, there's no way he's going to mishandle me. I made myself believe that I was good enough for him to not play in my face. Once I started to realize, oh, okay, EA Sports, it's in the game. That's what we're doing.
How far was that? How many years have gone by?
We were probably 3 or 4 years in when I got the first set of like receipts that something was going on. And when I brought it to his attention, oh, don't pay that no mind. People always saying stuff, I'm with you. At that point, we were living together. I done been on family trips, all of the things. So he said all of the things that, again, would make me feel like, all right.
Thanks for sharing. Can we not do that? Because I just got tired of listening to it myself. Not like that, but she supposed to be trying to find a new love, and we keep putting you back in that old one. I don't think that's gonna work for your.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
No, I know you don't mind talking about it, but I would think in your next
connection,
you won't.
Right.
Yeah, no. And the thing with that is that I only offer this narrative or any narrative about it unless it's asked.
Yeah,
it's
so
not
we
something
shouldn't
I
do
lead
that.
with. I don't wear it on my-
we shouldn't do that though, because you're supposed to be looking for something new.
Yeah, no, I don't wear it like a badge of honor. But if asked why I'm single, he cheated on me with my former.
Maybe we should figure out something else to say, because that.
I mean, those are the facts.
That might be a fact, but let's make it cute.
Let's make this cute.
Let's
make it
it didn't work out. It just didn't work out. We didn't align. We met each other
The reason why I don't do that is because initially I did used to do that, and then people would engage more because
why?
They nosy.
Well, I think it's that.
I don't even bring up no exes.
The other thing is people seem to be very shocked that I'm not married by now. Whether they're coming after me to court me or not, it's like, so you're not married by now? Like, hey, nobody took you off the market? And then when I say, well, no, how did your last situation end?
Now you got to go into
Who asking that?
And then they're like, somebody would cheat on you?
What?
Yeah.
Niggas cheat every day.
I mean, and I agree. So it was like, I will always get these like questions they wanted. So it's just like, he cheated with my former homegirl.
Oh no,
Like,
that sounds like trauma though already. And I don't even like women. I'm not a lesbian or anything, but that already sounds like it's finna be some shit. You know what I mean?
So y'all don't think that, and not saying like what you're saying is wrong, but y'all don't think that knowing, even when you're courting a person, knowing her experience in dating.
Yeah, I'm a very transparent person. So
not
good,
to that
bad,
degree.
or
No,
ugly.
you don't need to dive into that like that. She said she's healed and she's moved forward. I don't think you need to.
You don't want her to have to live through it again.
Yeah.
If she's healed, then what's living through it doesn't bother her.
Because now what are we talking
Now
about?
if she start crying, if she start talking about it and start crying, then sure, you're not ready.
But
I mean, you can have a wound and get the wound reopened. It's healed. I'm fine. There's no infection. I'm cool. But do something to reopen the wound.
And that's why I'm saying, that's why I feel like it's important, because there can be something that I can be doing unintentionally that person, what I'm saying, knowing her past, like that can be a trigger.
She
for
can
you.
convey that message though without bringing all of that up.
What you so scared to bring it up for though?
Why do you need to hear it? Maybe when
Because
we get
that's her-
together down the line, we can explore that. But I don't see a need at the beginning to.
Oh,
talk
I'm
about
not.
it.
I'm not basing on. We not dating her, so we just.
No,
we
I'm just saying,
yeah.
like, as you're a man though. You
Yeah.
two are men. I don't see, as a woman, I don't see why you would need to dig that deep into my past. And then this was 10 years ago, or it's
Yeah.
more than that.
Basically, Jesus Christ, about 10 years.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
10 years ago, she a whole new. She done been 5 different women, probably.
But I don't think. Yeah, I, get
I see
you.
both
I
sides
get
of what y'all saying.
You
It
know,
doesn't
you
bother me
matured.
to- you know,
You,
it doesn't
I'm
bother
sure you
me. but
matured.
You think
know.
everybody mature because
if a
I don't
woman
think
mature,
that. I don't
cool.
think
If they
that. She
don't-
said she did the work, so
Mhm.
I'm saying she's matured. since then.
everybody said they did the work.
Okay.
Not saying you didn't. That's not what I'm saying. But
I always
everybody
wanna
said that they did the
argue.
work
You
and they're
trying
ready.
to-
I
for
think
the
it's
love of
it's the oversharing sometimes can be a bit much. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You don't need to do that. Like you are how you.
You giving somebody some information they don't need.
Yeah, and they might use it against you. I'm sorry, because that happens a lot, right?
Oh yeah,
They
for
start
sure.
using it against you, and you don't
Mhm.
even need to. You didn't even need to offer that.
Right.
So
I mean,
it-
take it or leave it. The advice.
Are we gonna go like this or we gonna go
You,
back?
it's still you. You
It's
ain't
still
did
me,
nothing. You
okay.
know what I'm saying?
All
you
right.
ask
So
one question and think you.
okay, all right, bet. Rob, how do you need love shown to you to make you secure? Make you actually feel secure?
For me, the actions and the words have to match. If you are checking for me, I'm very old school. I'm not chasing. I'm not doing any of that. But I'll follow your lead. So if you say you checking for me, if you say this is where you interested in, your words got to match those actions. It has to be consistent. I want to feel seen and not lusted after. I think that's the biggest thing for me is that the primary for why it's difficult to date is because the men who have been interested, they say that they're interested in me in the things that make sense. I'm smart, I'm stylish, all of those things.
You is fly.
They like the thank you. They like the idea of me, but then it doesn't take long for the conversations to find out they want a friend with benefits. They want a fuck buddy. Find out that they got situations going on. They want a side chick, a roster. And I fall back.
Mhm.
I've been lusted after since a very small age.
Mhm.
So for me, it'll make me
Chris
shut.
Hansen tell you this.
Chris Hansen, where Chris Hansen? What
It'll
Chris?
make-
Yeah, he
it'll make
does.
me shut down if you are lustful.
That was my next question. What was the shutdown?
Go ahead.
She's answered it. That was my
I'm
next
smart.
question was what will make you shut down?
It is.
No, it was. Listen.
Oh, it is. It's-
What makes you emotionally shut down?
Yeah.
That was the next question.
Producer. Run this motherfucker. What?
What happened?
No, I was just saying. Nothing.
How y'all beverages?
Yeah,
Good.
good.
High
All right,
quality
what we on? What we
H2O.
on? You want me to go
It's
ahead?
still him.
Yep.
She'd answer that.
That
She
was
just
three
answered.
questions.
What was the
That
shutdown?
3 questions.
What make? Oh, the shit down.
Yeah.
The lust. Okay.
You want me to go? No, say less.
Oh no, it's my
All right,
turn.
no, we moving and grooving. We finna talk about some, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about
Wait
the
a
now.
minute. Wait a minute. That's not it.
I have several questions.
You have 2 more.
I got 2 more. Okay. How do you handle conflict when tensions are high? When emotions are high, how do you handle conflict?
If it's high tension, let the situation breathe, circle back and have a conversation.
I feel.
If it's something where we just, we're not speaking the same language at the moment, we talk through it. I'm a communicator. So if we got a misunderstanding, let's get clarity. Even if we agree to disagree, we gonna talk it out. Simple as that.
Okay, that kind of answered my last question too, because it was, are you a pursuer or a processor when problem?
I'm going to process first and then respond. I try my best not to lead with my emotions. Give myself a moment to process if it's something that triggers me to be angry or just blinded by my feelings. Yeah, so I try my best to do
Yeah.
Okay, my turn.
Thirsty.
Let's try to multitask.
God.
Okay, what role do you expect the man to play eventually in your son's life?
My son doesn't need a dad. But if he wants to be a part of his village to help him grow as a man, I don't have a problem with that. And his father doesn't either.
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, but he's like, any 20?
He'll be
Yeah.
20 in June.
Yeah.
Are you open to men that have children, or
One,
the ones that don't as well?
one or less, ideally.
One or less?
Yes.
One or none.
One or none.
Hey.
Or half.
Is
One,
that yours?
zero, either one. I am an empty nester. I have no interest in being a full-blown stepmom, if I'm just being honest. Ideally, I would want them to be an empty nester. Or knocking on the door of empty nester Bill. But if he were to have more than 1 or 2 children, I would only be open to that depending on ages, co-parenting dynamic. I don't want to be in the middle of mess because I don't bring baby mama, baby daddy drama. And I want to be able to ensure that there's going to be respect.
Absolutely.
That's real.
Oh, them little 2 questions.
I mean, because her son
feel
is grown. So.
I feel you. All right, so it's back on me. What are your non-negotiables in a man? Outside of the things that you kind of already touched on.
Listen up.
I'm a height snob, so
So you got to be 7
Certain height.
yeah, he's got to be a certain height. I'm 5'8", and when I dress up, I'm about 6'1" in heels.
Mm-hmm.
So ideally, 5'11" is the shortest I've allowed. So
Allowed is crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's gangster.
Allowed you, nigga.
I mean, everybody has a preference. I'm not every man's cup of tea, right?
Mhm.
Some will want me to be thicker or thinner,
Mhm.
shorter, taller. So, you cannot be a dumb blonde. Like, I'm very well versed in conversation.
Mhm.
I have 5 degrees, so
Talk your shit.
if
Flex one time for the one time.
if you can't hold a conversation, if you can't follow me or I can't follow you, you can't teach me anything. We can't grow in conversation, then it's a no-go. He must have a sense of style. So if he doesn't, absolutely not.
Niggas be bums in 2026.
Yeah.
Bunch of
So
absolutely.
these are non-negotiables. Like if he not stylish, then you ain't fucking with him.
No. I barely make an effort and I'm flyer than a lot of people.
Flex, keep talking your shit then.
But
Go
I
ahead,
can't-
do it another
No,
one.
no,
One
no.
more time.
I'm
Give us
not-
another bar.
You right. 'Cause I want to prove wrong. Shit. Her non-negotiables are like, woo, not this ain't. I'm not even. You got a jersey on, nigga. You are not. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Go ahead.
That nigga need a short
Talk your
sleeve
shit, talk
turtleneck,
your
don't he?
oh my God. He just has to have a sense of style. Like he can't, no Mexican Jordans, please and thank you.
No collaboration.
Well, I have a question. So with that, do you think that you would be able to compromise, being that you know how to dress, like just kind of show him?
It would depend on where he's at in the style.
Even if he has all the real things, the things money can't buy.
Like, 'cause look, you.
I
can
mean,
look-
I get what you're saying. Obviously, the extreme is he can't dress at all, and that would I don't want
he
to. I don't
finna
want to
hop on
project.
So you
That's a
got
lot.
80% together, morally,
her
principles.
non-negotiables is her
I'm
non-negotiables.
just trying to make sure.
He can't wear. If he come in there,
Morally, character,
Mexican Jordans. She said, "Nah."
character, all 80% together with all the real things in life. 20% includes the stylish.
Not being able to dress is a character flaw.
That is a character flaw.
That is not
My
a character
God.
flaw.
No, being real. If I came across a guy who has 80% of the things that are on my list, and he just needs a little polish in the style department, I'll allow it.
You get him right.
I mean, yeah, as long as he's
You're not
coachable.
being honest.
You get
I'm
him right.
so serious.
You get him right.
The only way I would literally not even give it a chance is if he has no sense of style, but thinks that he does. You're not coachable. I'm not doing that.
Okay. You shall I?
All right, so I'm not even gonna ask this one because this is pretty much. I feel like a lot of those were preferences as well. Like what your preferences, and I don't want to like beat preferences up.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you bring to a relationship that matches what you expect?
I would say that I am healed. I'm in a healthy mental and emotional space.
Mhm.
My ambition and like dedication to my goals have allowed me to be able to navigate adulting in a way that I've experienced a lot. I've
Mhm.
had multiple careers. So I bring a very open mind
Mm.
to the table. So yeah,
Okay.
short list.
All right, so let's say you and the dude is vibing, right? This
Mhm.
is like y'all passed the Mexican Jordans. He got a
Oh, my.
nice pair of sneakers on. He matching
Okay.
your fly.
Uh-huh.
In other areas, like let's say like this is y'all established. How do you respond when a man doesn't meet your expectations?
Like I've given him a chance and he's fallen short.
Yeah.
I'm very direct. Like when I've stopped or cut situations off,
Mhm.
I've approached the situation. Hey, listen, this is where I'm at with things. This is what I'm wanting. It would seem that we're not speaking the same language.
Mhm.
No harm, no foul. I'm about out gracefully.
So there's like you have no grace. Like it's like if he, let's say like, so he doesn't meet the expectation. You like
It would have to be a significant one. And
okay.
for me, the reason why I've had to have those conversations is if you are telling me you're interested, but it never goes beyond you, what you doing me to death.
Mhm.
How's your day been? Just the usual banter and there's no action, or the conversations you're having is you're hitting me up when you think I'm outside, or you're hitting me up
Mhm.
10 o'clock or later.
Mhm.
You're not actually interested in me. We're not going to speak the same language. I'm not doing casual. So
Mhm.
let's just start before we begin, or you think that you got me in a space where you're going to get something.
Okay,
So.
this is kind of the same question, based off of your answer, but I just wanted to see if we'll get something different. Not saying that you did anything wrong with that one because that was
Oh.
good. What is
Standardized
something?
test?
Because I feel like niggas need to know this one for real. This is something niggas need to hear.
Gotcha.
What is something or behavior that will cause you to walk away quickly?
If they are leading with lust,
Mhm.
I want to be seen.
Mhm.
And you're not seeing me if all you want to do is lay up with me.
Mhm.
But do you engage
What do you mean?
in the lustful acts?
No, I haven't for quite some time.
A little nasty nigga. So look,
No.
We
Because
gon-
sometimes women say that, and then they do a lot of that, and then they want the men to act like it's not happening
Well,
when
let
they
me-
yeah, for
converse.
sure.
and
well,
they,
let me talk to these niggas real fast.
One time, go ahead.
So if you ain't got no self control, nigga,
I got it.
Beat it.
because that's the problem with you niggas right now.
Oh,
You
my
know what I'm
goodness.
saying?
Look at the camera. So you
That's
just
the
get to see
problem.
That's right.
That's the problem
That's
with
what
you
I'm
niggas
saying.
right now.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got no
Yeah,
self control. Look, if this is gonna be your woman, y'all gonna get there eventually. Stop
said-
being so fucking.
Said, relax.
It's New Year. Stop being so lustful, nigga. You niggas be
Take it
a
easy.
day into the
nigga.
text messages like,
Take it easy.
send me a picture.
Send me a picture.
Oh, wow.
Fuck you mean? Send me a picture, nigga. You met me on Facebook.
It's
All my
100
pictures
pictures,
on
right?
there.
It's 100 of them.
What
Go
you
off.
doing up this late?
That's the question though. Do you online date?
No,
That's all I got.
stranger danger.
I agree.
That's all I got.
All right.
My fault.
So I got a 2-part question. How do you prefer men to lead in a relationship? And how do you handle the power dynamic in relationship?
Mm.
You like that? You like that?
Slap his fingers. Don't let him do that.
Like
Stop letting him do that.
I want, like I said, I'm old fashioned. So I want a man to, like, if you have been around me long enough, if you have actually properly courted me, aware of what I need, desire, etc., and you're going to make things happen. You're going to be into your actions are going to show me that you're listening, paying attention, that you want to create a space where I feel seen and safe. So if those things are coming up, I am going to follow that lead. And while I am in, I hate to use this term, but while I'm in alpha in every part of my life, I will be submissive if that man is leading properly.
I have a question to that. Is that okay? So I know I put on the flyer 35 and up, but that was just me making an executive decision. But you did say 30.
I said I wouldn't date anyone younger than 30 in just general.
What's your preference?
But my preference is 35.
Okay.
But you might get a little grace at 30, she said.
They would have to be extremely mature. Like And
I remember when Stella got her groove back.
oh God.
I ain't
Young
watched that-
boy, Tay Diggs,
I
the
ain't
young
watched that in a
boy.
long time. I might pop
Shut
that
up.
on tonight.
That was what I was asking y'all. The other ones is she kind of answered a lot of.
No, where do you like to soften and allow a man to show up?
That's tough to answer
What?
because
You see how
It
you
has
just looked
been-
at that?
I
That
looked
was
at
the manly shit to do.
no.
Oh,
Hear me
nobody
out,
wanna hear
hear me
that.
out.
Like, this is
I
important.
looked at that after she answered that question, because she said, "I'm completely willing to take hands off, even though I'm used to being the alpha. I'm going to be soft if he's doing it right.
What does that mean?
Every aspect."
That doesn't mean that because
Okay, you said I ain't gonna say it.
you've been dating, right? You've been dating,
Like it's finna turn into me and Robin counseling.
not in a
these niggas in their
relationship, but
relationship.
you date.
She want to fight.
No, I don't want to fight. Let me just say
I
this,
would-
because sometimes
I wouldn't say
men
that.
don't
I've
even have the
attempted.
same. They're not even on the same level when it comes to being submissive. So,
Mm. Shots fired.
no.
Ain't
A
nobody
lot
tryna
of
hear
men
that
want
shit.
you.
We-
A lot of men want you nowadays to ask for things.
Correct.
Okay.
That's not
That's
submission
part of-
at
yeah.
all.
Yeah.
You're not being attentive because you should be paying attention to the needs.
Yes.
And
Well,
you're-
at the same time, a lot of women just want to put out clues like this is a scavenger
But
hunt.
what about those that don't?
That's-
They tell you what they want and you still do what
And
you
he's
want.
still telling you to ask?
Yeah, no, you
Oh,
still
then he
kind
just
of doing
don't
what he
want
wants.
to
Yeah,
at that
don't,
Yeah,
point.
he
don't
just
want
doesn't
to at
want
that.
to.
yeah.
Okay, but some men think that some women think submission is being quiet and allowing him to say what's what or things like that.
You know, it's
That's not
crazy.
it.
Some women like that though.
They do, but they don't. They end up where it's over. It's over mentally with her, right? She's not doing things that she used to.
Well, this is how I feel. Is everybody is so different, and what they like and what they prefer is so different. So
Mhm.
what Robin like, and then what you like, and then you know what I'm saying, could be two completely different things, right? And so when it comes to being submissive, there are some women that likes to be baby and like that, and on
No,
that-
that's true. So that's why I think it's important that we just don't say submission and just think
Okay, I
that we
got you.
know.
Where did
And we
where did get
communicate.
submission from?
She said she would be submissive, and
Oh,
you
okay.
said that you didn't ask her the next question because of her submission.
Her,
But what does that
her-
mean to her?
Her comment, what's her response?
Because you just a man and a
Something-
woman, you can
I
have
hear
two
these
different
niggas
versions
arguing.
of what that's like.
Okay.
No, that's fair. For me, it is again because of the type of person that I am. I pay attention. I'm gonna do the things for my person.
Right.
I'm expecting the same.
Mm.
So I'm not asking for things that I'm not going to be giving. So I'm going to be paying attention to my partner and the areas that I can fill in those gaps, make life easier for him. So again, treat somebody how you want to be treated. That is how I'm leading that space. So someone who is really checking for me is going to do those things. And when he is showing me that I don't have to think much, he got it.
Right.
He overheard me saying some struggles that I'm having and he makes some shit happen. Okay. I now know that I can be the passenger princess that I want to be and let him lead. So if those things are shown, yes, this pit bull in the skirt is going
Okay,
a little
Eve.
quieter.
Who's that girl?
I agree with that. But and to add to that too, like just not being I know what you mean by pastor princess, but also being able to support him in that. Let's keeping him wanting to do those things. Yeah.
Wait, what does that
Did you have
mean?
one more?
What does that mean? Keeping them wanting to do those.
Because
things.
sometimes people just take and they just watch people do and do.
Get
And then
comfortable
they
with
don't-
him, with him
And they
making
don't
stuff happen.
people are taking-
reciprocate that
yeah.
energy.
I
And
feel
then
you.
that energy
And then that
becomes,
entitlement sits in like, yeah, so
yeah,
What
you
you gonna
already
do?
do it for me.
Right.
While I'm doing something for you, you good. You know.
Mhm.
like that's
I hear
what
you.
you're supposed to be doing. By the sheer fact that I'm here, you should continue.
Mhm.
Right.
I don't, yeah.
You gotta be
no
supportive
thanks.
to each other. That's
All right. What does healthy masculinity look like to you?
That term.
Man, toxic. What are the other terms they use?
I mean, for me, I think that it is someone who understands the duality of being a strong man, but also being comfortable and understanding that being vulnerable is okay too. Being aware that this misnomer that a man can't be vulnerable, he can't, especially in his home, like that he has to have this facade. I think if you're able to enter a space and be able to be transparent, be vulnerable, share those traumas, share those pains, and allow that person who you know is really for you
Mhm.
to help you grow through that. For me, that is healthy dose of masculinity.
I agree.
Mm.
My turn.
Mhm.
Since we're going clockwise.
Bada said something.
What does dating look like for you, and what's your ideal date? So it's a little bit more fun.
Dating.
Listen up, niggas.
What does it look like for me? Just action based, right? Like make plans. Make me aware, when do I need to be ready? What time? What's the vibes?
You like flowers?
I do.
What kind?
Daisies, roses.
What color? Roses, daisies.
Daisy's the multicolored. I forget what the official name, but
Okay.
and roses really any color.
What's your ideal date?
Ideal date. I love live music and sporting events. So traveling for a concert, traveling for a football game, a basketball game. Good foodie experience.
Are
I'm
you,
sorry.
are you
Go
a
ahead.
meet or pick up?
I'm open.
Mhm.
If it's the first date, depending on what the vibes are leading up to,
Mhm.
we can meet up. If it continues a vibe, then change the dynamic from.
Okay. Are you open to dating men with different lifestyles or income levels?
What does different lifestyle mean? Because
Some
That's
freaky
that's a
shit.
wild question.
when you
ain't
say
it?
that, that usually
Wild
involves them
question.
wanting to move freely about the cabin. So.
No, that
No,
just
no,
means
no.
he going to invite you to an event in Chicago, where it's going to be a lot of shit going on.
Then I would say that would be a hard pass for me.
It's gonna be a lot.
A little freaky.
Yeah, no,
I was gonna speed past that one, but I don't know. Okay.
no, that's too much frisky kitty for me. No,
Okay.
no, thank you.
How important is proximity, availability, and consistency to you?
It's very important. I have a full life, but I will absolutely prioritize the person that I'm caring for and liking like that, and I expect the same.
All right, that's me.
All right. So me, what are some red flags that you are more cautious of now that you weren't cautious of before?
Wait a minute, they feel like if he a stripper.
That's the alternate life.
God.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I was gonna speak fast, but that is so funny. She texted me. I mean,
It would be a hard no for me. That's icky. I don't know. Thank you.
income crazy though. Like,
gay as
and
hell,
I
though.
love that for
You
him.
not convince me a nigga that get up there and get to doing the little.
Yeah, you popping
That baby
your,
body roll.
popping your pelvis for the dollars is not.
Do the
No
body
thanks. You got it.
roll.
what if he fly? I'm just playing. Go ahead.
It's still a hard no for me. Sorry. Whoever had their question, repeat it. I was
See, this is when I'm
distracted.
getting interrupted.
Oh,
My
shit.
apologies.
What red flags are you most cautious of now that you weren't cautious of before?
If it is just pointless conversation,
Mm.
it's either you don't know how to hold a conversation,
Mm.
B, have something else going on. Because at the end of the day, a person that you're really checking for, that you actually want to see, you're going to make the effort. The conversation is going to be more than just the usual banter. So if it never leads anywhere, in spite of the I've always liked you, et cetera, it doesn't take me long to have to want to carry you.
Mm.
You're not actually into me. You don't really like me like that. You just like the.
So how do you respond when somebody's emotionally unavailable?
I just call them out on it,
Mhm.
and we're not on the same page.
Now, question: when you call them out, is it calling out like as correction? Okay, look, this is what I'm seeing right now, and you give them room to work on it. Is it like calling them out, saying like, "Yep, end of the road"? Although we've gone
I've done both.
to the
I've done both. Oh my
Okay,
God.
sorry, I had to get that out.
But I can't.
Y'all ain't singing a little bit.
I've done both. I usually give room for saying, "Hey, here's what I'm noticing. Correct me if I'm wrong."
Mhm.
I haven't been wrong yet when I call a spade, and they'll usually own it once I bring it to their attention. Like, "Hey, you know what? you dope, but yeah, you're right. I'm not looking for nothing serious. Or I'll eventually see a Facebook post or something that makes me aware that, oh, they weren't actually into me because they have somebody else. Yeah, I had a guy DM me saying how interested he was, said he wants to plan a date. We exchanged numbers. Then 2 or 3 days after that, he announced he was in a relationship.
Jesus.
Oh, do you think maybe he was kind of like
That was all. I mean,
it was already in making?
let's be for real. If
Okay.
you make a relationship announcement, that log was in the fire for a while.
Yeah.
That's not nothing new.
The log was in the
Goddamn cabin.
Man, this cabin talk.
It
boy.
was in the cabin.
Cabin for
It's
sure.
a camping event. We
All right,
going
I want to
to.
revamp a question that was on here. How long from the talking stage
Mm-hmm.
do you ideally know if this is a person
Need to
that
take a walk.
you want to rock with?
That's tough because nobody ever gets that far.
Wait, what'd you say?
How long during the talking stage, the initial boom, boom, bow, what's up? What's good? Do you know that this is somebody you want to rock with, or no, I don't want to rock with?
The last time I attempted that, I knew within the first 6 months. I think when we were like getting into like month 5 or 6, I was like, all right, I like it here. So, but that was a while ago.
Okay. You haven't dated in how long?
I haven't been in anything official in 10 years. The last dating experience I tried was, well, he courted me for about 30 days and it exploded Christmas Eve or Christmas weekend.
Mhm.
Or, yeah, Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
He didn't want to get you nothing.
No, he actually
What?
lied and said that he had things and all of the things.
He didn't want to
Sound
get
like my
nothing.
daughter's mom.
It imploded on Christmas Eve.
You should have went and got it early.
It wasn't nothing
It
there.
wasn't nothing there.
I would have said.
No, I mean, and obviously,
I would have been nice though. The whole to first.
So I don't even feel like my last question even applies
Mm.
because you seem to be able to move about the cabin.
Get
Not the cabin.
me a cabin.
You seen what?
Oh God,
Bro, you better. I'm just
my God,
I
Yeah.
was just trying to blend in.
my God.
I was
But
just
no,
trying to blend in.
it's-
You
it's-
make me another one. I was wondering.
It seems like
It ain't an
you don't
episode that
really
go
get
by.
anything
It ain't one.
if you know it's not beneficial for you. But so I'm gonna ask the question anyway, just to ask, and you might want to answer. How do you ensure you're not dating from a place of loneliness or burnout?
Because I'm
Fucking
big on communication and transparency,
Mhm.
it's very simple. Your intentions, make it plain.
Okay.
If you are not wanting something serious, let me know.
Mhm.
If you want something casual, if you got something going on and your lifestyle is your lifestyle, give me the opportunity to decide if I want to be a part of the circus.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be if you are got stuff going on, you want casual, but at least give me the decency of saying what I want to do. No harm, no foul at that point. But don't pretend that you're in a space that you're not.
Mhm.
And then usually when I find out that they're not, they've lied or embellished the truth, there's this conversation of how much respect they have for me, ever intended for it to be XYZ. And it's like,
Mhm.
but when you respect someone, you respect. And
Do they reach out to you to say that, or do you reach out to like, hey, what was that?
when I've called spades a spade, usually they'll follow up with like owning up to what I've found out or what was confirmed. And then there's the apology tour, hope we can be cool. Like, well, I don't really respect the person who can say that I'm a decent person and still want to play him up.
Yeah.
So
What if they're not playing in your face? To the left.
Get slapped.
After you finish, can I address the people one more time?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, go
Oh,
ahead.
man.
Go ahead.
What you gotta say?
Go ahead.
This to the people that's the potential.
Oh, what they
I just realized not them, not these
Oh.
people.
Do you want to go now or
No,
let
no,
me
no, no,
finish?
no. I'm a Jerry Springer.
How about you just go now?
I want to hear your
It's on your
question.
mind. It's fresh on your
It's
mind.
gonna
before
always
you
be on my
forget.
mind.
All right. Okay.
okay.
All right.
People.
Rob, where do you see your romantic life in the next 5 years? 3 to 5. Where do you hope it to be? Where do you see it as
In the cabin.
With the logs burning.
Yes. I would hope I'm not the cute cat lady with one cat in 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
You won't be. We're gonna reach out.
Ideally in a healthy relationship. That would be ideal. So yeah.
All right. So she pretty much answered what the commitment looked like for her. Intention, being seen. Okay, I just don't want you to
She gonna-
stab me
Oh, what?
for not asking the
Oh,
question.
God.
What? Oh, the last one.
Yeah,
I mean, where are you?
What commitment?
I worked on this. I worked
Okay,
on
all
this.
right,
You
all right.
bring
What
up
does
questions,
commitment
I
look
worked
like?
on this.
What does
So you
commitment
can
look
be
like
the
to
man
you?
of your dreams. So you can be,
What does commitment look like to you at this stage in your life? I'm gonna get all her questions.
please.
Commitment to me is we understand where we're at in each other's careers, personal life. And we have no problem doing the heavy lifting together.
So, what kind of legacy do you want your relationship to reflect throughout?
Healthy. Right. That's probably the best way I can put it is healthy. I don't want a Hunger Games love. I don't want a struggle love. I don't want to, this ain't the Olympics. I don't want to go through all of that to be able to say like we had something good. Because my son grew up in kind of a divorced couple's household. He got to see what a home looked like, if you will. Most of his parents married, still sharing the same household, raised their kids together. He has us and a couple of his friends that same divorced parents' household. So I would like for him to see his mom being loved properly.
Yeah. All right.
All
So
right.
final question. Why should a man choose to build a life with you?
Because I am in a space where I understand how I can be a good co-pilot. His strengths, I'm fine with letting him shine as long as he also has no problem with letting me shine when in the areas that I'm strong in. I am someone who, if you have a goal, something on your to-do list that you want to achieve, and I'm able to help you get there, we're gonna be shooting in the gym together. So yeah, I'm cool with being there and really like digging deep for something real.
All right. What was your that was good.
Yeah, it was good. I think that okay, so I want to say this, and this is to the niggas, right? And it could be to the women too. One of the things that you said
Not
is
to the
that
women.
huh? Well, just period. Because I feel like
She ain't a bull dad.
being lustful really
Oh my.
no, and it's
just
not just
talking it
specifically for
overall.
her. It's just overall.
The takeaway.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
okay.
Being lustful really like fucks up a lot of stuff, right? And niggas be really thinking they getting over on just getting some ass when you can put that effort into like really building something with somebody. And we talking about Chris Hansen,
Mhm.
and me and my lady always talk about how like these niggas really be throwing away their life because they lustful and they just want to fuck something and throwing away their life. And it's like the same thing. Like niggas will go through all the effort in the world to just fuck something, but you can put that effort into really building something with somebody.
Right.
Like the lustful part, it's only gonna leave you in a situation anyway. Like it's not gonna be beneficial, it's not gonna be positive, you're gonna nut, and that's it. And now you got some drama, you got some issues, or you in a bad place with a person that was really solid and that could have been a benefit to you. Nigga, stop being so fucking lustful. And I say that because I was lustful as shit, right? And all it did was like really cause pain, cause issues, held me back from a lot of opportunities that I could have had. I just think about like where I could have been if I wasn't so damn lustful.
I love how mature you are. This is the growth of a man.
Of a
That's
black
dope.
man. Say black man.
Of
It's
the
Martin
growth of a black
Martin
man.
Luther
My
King
apologies,
Day.
bro. Growth of a black man. God,
But nah, so even when like we doing this and we having this, like please don't listen to all her answers. And try to use that as a way to get in their pants, or anybody that we bring on here, and use that as a way to just be lustful. Like you really couldn't, like you really
Do
selling
y'all
yourself
talk
short.
about talk to y'all friends about doing that? Like, you know, in y'all guy groups? Like,
Yes.
yeah, like, cause a lot of
definitely.
dudes think that's so dope. Like, oh, I get a bunch of bitches. That's whack as fuck. It's lame.
Yeah, I got like, we have like real conversations, like
Yeah.
real conversations.
Accountability
Yeah.
conversation.
And the same way I hold them accountable, they hold me accountable. But yeah, it's just, I done sat there and cried with like some of my friends because I felt like they were going in a route that I already went down. It's like, nigga, no, don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it, fam. I know like I was having fun. I'm telling you, I was miserable.
Oh,
Don't do that.
lust seems like a trauma response to me.
Well, we all deal with lust. I don't think it's a trauma response. I think it's a natural response. And you have to learn how to not, what can I say? Control yourself is basically what we have to do.
Just learn to control
Hormones.
yourself. Right, right.
Because lust can be, it don't have to be sexual. You can lust after something else, like, you know what I'm saying? And it can cause you, your intentions for it is all wrong.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they want to be like that. I don't
Yeah.
think that's that. I think it's like a comforting, you know what I mean? Like it makes you
Mhm.
feel like validated, complete. Like they don't want to do that.
As humans, we're selfish.
Mhm.
Off
By
top.
nature, self-preservation.
Yeah, we're selfish. And so everything is going to be about me
Mhm.
at the core. We have to relearn and learn how to, nah, it's not about me. Like, it's not
all
just
the
about
time.
me.
Yeah.
Facts.
But it's about me watering you and you watering me.
Mhm.
Like, how am I to you? Like, when I die, people ain't gonna care about how many people I fucked. It's like, how was that person there for me? Ain't nobody coming up and stand up in funerals like, oh yeah, that nigga really put it down. And
I would hope
Do
not.
they
My
let
God.
that's that special friend?
That's that special friend.
but no, it's like, it's what mark is you leaving on people for real? Like, that's what matters.
Right.
And so stop, especially at our age. Like, yo, come on, like, nigga, look how old we is.
I'm young and supple, actually.
I'm old as a bitch,
I'm not.
and I kid you not.
My-
There's niggas my age and women my age that's still on the same shit. It's a woman selling pussy right now that's
Oh,
my age
wow.
on my Facebook.
It's a bunch.
you about to
of
go
them. I was
find
just
her.
talking
Put the
about-
phone down,
I was
Tay.
just talking about that though. Everybody was naked. Like I looked on my Facebook earlier, like, damn, why I see all these booty? Like it was just so much. It was everywhere, and I don't remember clicking on nothing to make
Booty,
that
booty, booty, really rocking it well.
My,
Booty,
my
booty,
algorithm
booty,
gets to booty. I don't know.
It's just booty everywhere.
My God.
But
It was.
that's all I wanted to say. Like, please don't use this as an opportunity to get in somebody's pants. In those jeans. We need to do karaoke.
Someone asked,
Every episode.
someone said there's no men in the comment section, and that's typically like that, depending on what we're talking about.
Can I tell you
But
why that-
sure,
I'm gonna tell you why.
I think they watch. They're watching though.
Yeah, niggas don't come in these spaces because of the very reason that you talked about. This is very public. If this was a private thing,
Oh yeah.
niggas be saying all type of stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, I so after
You know,
the post was made, I got hit up by people like, oh, you know, I'm gonna watch it. A lot of guys, I'm gonna watch it. But I said I've observed these types of dating games, all of the things,
Mhm.
and there is this influx of men and women that's saying like they interested, this, that, and the third, but the turnover rate of who shows up, all women.
Women be
And the-
interested, right?
No,
I'm not
just
talking
talk
about.
in
I'm
a
saying
group.
Oh.
when there's been a few bars and people
Put
that have
together.
done this or something similar,
The bull
trying
dangers on you?
to help people
Mhm.
find a person, and the women show up.
Well, I
regular
had it where
looking,
it was all men, and
And the
it was only
men
me and
didn't.
one other person.
and
One lady. For real,
the
it was there.
follow up was just like, well, the reason why there's usually a low or no turnout rate is because a lot of guys here really do got something at home. They got
Mhm.
something that they serious about, whether it's a situationship, relationship,
That's why they
marriage.
would.
To be at a singles
That's-
mixer and
that's
you got a
why-
woman. is
That's
crazy.
why they would inbox you instead
Yeah.
of right on.
Like
the
I got,
actual
there's
post and
men
say,
that are
"Hey,
very
I'm finna
very
be
taken.
tuned
Hey,
in."
what up? Right.
No, I'm gonna inbox you privately. That's why I hate when I
Yeah,
make a
I
status.
get that all
Somebody
the
like
time.
inbox me. You so funny, bitch. Why didn't you put that on the?
Yeah, I
damn
You
get
could've
that
post?
put
all the
that on
time.
there,
People
yeah.
Talk about how
who
funny I
will-
am on the post. No,
I'll
inbox
post
you
Like,
that.
I'm hilarious. Say it right there so everybody know.
Yeah, I get that all the time. I'll post a picture, post something, and they won't heart it. They won't comment like whoever, but they'll DM me. You always look good, this, that, and the third. Or been out at events where, you know, they're with their partner and then they're DMing me. You look gorgeous, this, that, and the third. Focus
so
on your
whack.
lady,
Them
please.
Yeah,
niggas
that's
crazy.
so
But the
whack.
good part about that is we don't want those people, and so we want the the small the minority.
A small group.
Well,
yeah.
y'all men, y'all supposed to bring her some men. No, y'all don't know single
I
men.
can.
Yeah, I'm for
Definitely
real.
can.
And Keanu will be here next week. We should bring the men. I'll look for some too.
I mean, I told you I doubted that.
No, it's gonna work.
Nothing
It
against
was
my
gonna be a-
friends. at
Oh, I
all.
do.
I love my
I'm-
friends. My
I
friends are
execute.
very dope. I think y'all are a little too established for my friends.
Dig.
Who is y'all?
If that's some
Oh,
honesty
okay.
for your
Yes.
I mean,
That-
not trying to say it like that, but I've had a couple of guys tell me that the reason they never approached me is because
you
They-
up here.
they didn't think that they would be enough because of everything I have going on.
Mexican
I've heard,
Jordans and shit.
I've
No,
heard,
my
I've
friends-
heard I'm
my friends are good
intimidating.
fly, but
They wear real
I
Jordans?
just feel like
Oh my!
I just feel
I'm
like
about to go home, y'all.
she got 5
Hey.
degrees, she got this, and there's an expectation of maturity that I feel like
That comes with that.
that comes with that. And I
Yeah.
don't think that a lot of my friends that are in a position to date are in that space.
You should give it a try though. You never know.
See, you trying to set niggas up for the failure. We
I
just
don't
heard-
think it's a
we
failure
just heard
though.
You
See,
telling
they don't
niggas
have
that
to
never
be
played
on the same
basketball to
exact-
come to the tryout.
They don't have to be on the same exact level. I don't believe that. Like I don't believe that.
She just told
Has
us
to go like-
exactly what she
She
wanted.
didn't say he had to match her degree. She just said he
I
could
didn't
have
say
Mexican
that.
Jordan.
I said there's a certain level of maturity.
I hear you, but how do you know that they're not just like that with you and they may
Listen,
When it comes
listen,
to
we
Yeah,
trying to
with a
we trying
woman,
to find my success rate with finding matches is impeccable, right? I'm not finna ruin that because she want me to just throw motherfuckers in the game.
Oh God.
you match them
Yeah.
up like on Call of Duty. you match them to their level.
I know
Okay.
how to. Oh yeah, boom, boom. Oh yeah, this will work out. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not finna just throw somebody in the mix.
okay, I'm gonna take your
because-
word for it. I'm just saying you might be underestimating a couple of them. That's
That's
all.
not underestimating because it's not saying anything bad about them. Because where they at is where they at, and some of them, a lot of them are in the early. I'm talking about people who are available to be in a position to date somebody right now.
Right.
And I'm talking about like all my friends. A lot of my friends are married and in relationships.
Okay.
But the ones who are not, they like early 30s and they still trying to figure shit out. And she, based on her answers, she
She
ain't.
ready to go already. She
ain't-
locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Well, but
That's
Shout out to
actually-
my friends though. They dope as hell on my soul.
yeah, but this was great. Thanks for coming.
Shout out to Rob. Any of you niggas that want to get with her, don't be lustful. She good people in real life, yo.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
I'm sure we'll have some people
Shall see.
here for the next
In
stage.
the next episode of
All right,
Dragon
y'all.
Ball
Thanks
Z.
for tuning in to Sweet 23 for the love of Robin. I'm your host, Joey.
For the love of Rob, gotta get
Gotta
that
get
money,
money,
man.
money, man.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
That money, man.